Ball on 2K Sports with our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Clippers are super talented, and now they're starting to gel. Paul George said the chemistry is amazing. He said, quote, "This team has a real bond. It's fun. We're locked in. We're together. It's one of the best locker rooms I've been around. We're going to continue to build off that." Guys?
Oh, that's a scary thought, Allie. Thanks for that. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Mobley, Al Horford out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Clippers. So the Clippers win the tip. Guarded by Doncic. Leonard outside. Let's go with a three. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Shot clock at 3. Leonard double team. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Cavs with possession. Powell passes to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about a minute into the first. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Horford. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. To the paint. Doncic with a block.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Can't get it to drop. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense. Trust that decision making and that experience.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
A little awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Here's Doncic. The Clippers grab the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And he lobs it up. Hammers the lob through.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
George. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And so here are the Clippers. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And the Clippers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Leonard attacking. Right wing. From downtown. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's LeVert for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
Yeah, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Kennard outside. Hits the trifecta. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Guarded by Doncic. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. Down low. Leonard outside. Here's the 3. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 6 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Kennard. He has 6. Basket counts.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's Doncic outside. Here's Allen. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning. But they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent. So no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Here's LeVert. Following the score by Cleveland. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. From deep, here's Doncic. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, up 2. Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Markkanen comes in for Love. Powell, he's checked in for Okoro. And Doncic has subbed in for Garland. A free throw good from Sexton.
Colin Sexton coming into the league and giving starters minutes right away, so really learning on the fly.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Colin Sexton. Mobley out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the 76ers put on a show. He ended up with 37 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And Sexton able to play through mistakes early in his career. Brent, his shooting stood out right away.
Yeah, he's such a tremendous scorer, BA, and keeps a lot of pressure on the defense. The next step for him, and we've seen signs of this, is him just becoming a better playmaker.
Cleveland calls timeout. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Wade, he's checked in for Sexton. Doncic outside. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. And they recover it from the arc. Again, Doncic missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Doncic against George. Another miss by Doncic. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Back to George. High arcing shot. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing, right side. Pass to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Wade. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the basket by Leonard.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. Markkanen against George. Doncic with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And here are the Cavaliers now. Doncic with it. Guarded now by George. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley out there with Al Horford. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the middle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Clippers trail. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Leonard.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Doncic into the lane. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Vonleh. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
So for the Clippers, Osman comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kennard in for Paul George. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Horford can't hit.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Kennard against Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
And even from where we're sitting,
tries a 3 off the inbound. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Down low. Here's Love. Rebound by the Clippers. 1:56 left in the third. Doncic with a block. Garland, the pass to Doncic. The 3. Unable to get that one. Los Angeles has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Takes a 3. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 20 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Kennard. Doncic with a block.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 19-7 run. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And the 3 off target.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And Love with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Garland against LeVert. Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. And it's in there. And so it's Cleveland sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Then it's Karis LeVert, then there's Marcus Morris, and it's Coffey in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Lets it go from deep.
Down in the score, you can see they're pressing a little, particularly from range. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Doncic. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like LUKA and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Von Lay's checked in for the Clippers. Horford, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. LeVert outside. This one for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Here's LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Kicks it out to Markkanen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And Doncic hammers it home.
A high IQ player. Markkanen continues to develop his playmaking skills.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Watch left.
Leonard on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen.
Set up.
LeVert goes against Markkanen. Back to Leonard. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. Do you think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered. And that's number 4, definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Pass to Plumlee. There's the double with Doncic. Plumlee passes to George. Knocks down the triple.
A lot of points coming from Paul George from the three-point line over the past couple seasons. The D has to play out on him, and that creates the space.
Doncic. And he makes it. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And he lobs it up top. Plumlee, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see? And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And the three-pointer goes.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Doncic against Jackson. And it's Doncic missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Leonard against Love. Floats one up. Doncic with a block. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
They get the rebound. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's like he's got a couple of suction cups at the end of those long arms. Those huge hands from Kawhi, helpful on the glass.
Doncic with it. Jackson in his pocket. Love. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Offensive board. Doncic with a block. Driving in. And another basket for Cleveland.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
And I love David how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Horford is out there with Mobley. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Powell in at the 2 guard. And for the Warriors, sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. James Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Doncic against Curry. Horford, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Markkanen. A shot by Curry, no good. Powell with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Wiggins surveying the floor. First quarter, just over a minute played. He can't get that one.
Well, you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 6-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
Here's Thompson. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
My goodness, the pure shooting stroke of Steph Curry. It's the envy of every NBA player.
In the corner, Powell with it. Back to Doncic. Inside, here's Horford, and the layup's good off the glass.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Wiseman. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. And he gets it back. Tries again. And the layup is good. Curry's got 5.
Steph Curry is sneaky good on the glass. You have got to make account for him when you're the defensive player.
And they double up Doncic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. Great open look there.
Come on now, this guy is more than just a great shooter. Klay Thompson, really good feel for the offense.
Doncic against Wiggins, and the dunk by Horford.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Markkanen with it. Kuminga picks him up. The three for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Wiseman. Thompson finds Wiseman. They shoot again. And Kuminga puts it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pittman's checked in. Green comes in for Kuminga. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Stephen Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Payton. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Doncic. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Driving the lane, and Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Payton outside. Doncic with the steal. The feed to Garland. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Green deciding where to go with it. Now one against Payton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
So with Wiggins sitting on at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Weissman. And it's Pittman in at the center position. Just 5 to shoot to the inside. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 32 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Kuminga. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And Doncic, here we go, in the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Curry. It's up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
1:36 left in the first half. There's the triple. Doncic with the block. And he recovers it. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Thompson against Powell. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Curry against Doncic. Outside, Horford. Here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Curry with another miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Horford kicks to Doncic. There's the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Curry out to Thompson. To stop the run. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Lowry Markkanen. Doncic out there with Powell. Then there's Horford. And it's Mobley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw good from Kuminga. Good on both. And so Powell will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 7. Doncic passes to Mobley. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 7. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Payton in for Stephen Curry. Payton against Doncic. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Clock at 4. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
From 8. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Kuminga dishes to Payton. Doncic with the block. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Warriors trail by 9. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
It's stolen by Kuminga. On the basket, Poole kicks it to Green. Payton outside. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Payton's got 6.
Very hard to stay in front of Elfrid Payton. This guy has got the speed to get by defenders.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And the Warriors. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Doncic against Curry. No good on the triple.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Out to Doncic. To the middle, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Mobley the pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic, no good. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And he recovers it. And he's finally able to knock one down. He's got 12.
Well, this is why so much defensive attention is directed at Steph Curry. But he's still clever at finding the holes he needs to create opportunities.
And so it's Cleveland, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Kuminga out there with James Wiseman, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Curry. And Doncic, here we go, in the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's stolen, and he now has a 5-by-5.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Curry. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Down low. Poole kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Cleveland leading by 11. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Doncic looking it over. Horford finds Markkanen. Up top, Doncic, guarded by Kerr. From deep three-point range, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Markkanen. And that's now 35 points for DJ. Doncic with the steal, shoots over Curry, and that one goes long.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Doncic against Curry. The 3 ball. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 16. Inside. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. From downtown, the shot that time not on target. And Cleveland the other way now. Doncic with it, picked up by Thompson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga dishes to Wiggins. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Doncic passes to Mobley. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Timeout. Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Timeout called the Warriors.
I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is You're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Curry with it. And it's Horford picking him up. To end the drought. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Wiggins from outside. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Doncic. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For DJ.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Curry with a wide-open look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Cleveland making a change here. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
They kick it out to Green. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Towns missing. Doncic against Rivers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Johnny. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Small forward, me. Tim Duncan at the power forward. And center, Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say, he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good,
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my Team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody used my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall. We're going to see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. A stunning look at the sunlit clouds above the 10th Avenue Bridge here in Minneapolis. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill on the... Hey Allie.
Hey BA, Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Cleveland starting five. Mobley out there with Al Horford. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Doncic in at the one. And for Minnesota, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Edwards. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team?
Well, all of that outside noise, whether it's the rumor mill or the team, when it's outside noise, it can have a real negative effect because you just don't know how players are dealing with that and if they're dealing with it constructively. So with the amount of trades in the NBA, though, I know that players typically are relieved when the trading deadline passes.
Inside, here's Powell. He can't get it to go. Hart with the defensive effort. And here's Minnesota now. Ooh, poked away. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Doncic with it. Russell covering. Doncic passes to Horford. That one doesn't drop. Outside Hart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Towns. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Now here's Doncic. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
And Doncic with the jam.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell up top. The floater. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Powell outside. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Beasley comes in for Hart. Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. Back to Markkanen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. It's guarded by Markkanen. To the inside. Beasley, that's good.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Doncic against Russell. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Beasley against Garland to the middle. Towns down low. Doncic with a block. They recover it. McDaniels, that's good. The Cavs have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Doncic with it. Russell covering. Markkanen, the pass to Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Some changes. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
They've got Josh Hart, Jared Vanderbilt out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Oladipo in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He finished with 47 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell comes in for Noel. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Doncic hammers it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Doncic. For 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
It's Edwards on the wing. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. Doncic finds Love. Doncic with it. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Outside Hart. Back to Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Russell, that's good.
I thought the defender played that one pretty well, but Russell with that quick trigger release like a staple gun.
And Mobley gets it to go.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Minnesota's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. An open look for Russell. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Russell's got 7 points.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. He plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Love passes to Doncic. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McDaniels. And Beasley has subbed in for Hart. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Down low. Stolen by Russell. Floats one. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
In the 2020 draft, he was the #1 pick. Many are excited about Edwards' potential. It's up to him to meet those expectations and maybe even exceed them.
Here's Garland. And here's Doncic. The 3 ball. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Cavaliers shooting about 56% in this one. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Lauri Markkanen out there with Al Horford. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. To the inside. Here's Russell. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, Horford is versatile now. He's a big guy that can play on the perimeter, but his bread is buttered with jelly and jam inside.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Inside. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Powell. Some solid defense from Russell.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Vanderbilt pulls it in.
We love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
They get it again. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Markkanen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Russell. Knocks it down from distance. Russell's got 10 points.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Pass to Mobley. Doncic with it. Towns covering. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Mobley. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Outside for Russell. 3-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Hard against Powell. Oh, there's the alley. And Doncic hammers it home.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And Minnesota calls time here.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Russell. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Sexton comes in for Powell. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Sexton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Noel. Fires from deep. Sexton grabs the board. Doncic against Towns. Outside Sexton. Doncic passes to Horford. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Unselfish play that time by Horford, and we've come to expect that from him. He keeps the team's success always uppermost in mind.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul.
Here's Garland. Doncic outside. Misses there. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Edwards out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Towns in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside Garland, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Powell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Over Love. The shot by Towns, no good. Well, Cleveland's shooting at a respectable 49%. Doncic passes to Love. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Love against Beasley. Towns for 3. Russell from outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Right side Love. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Love. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Well, Love has never been afraid to get down and dirty inside. Even through contact, he's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
Russell, that's good. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Garland. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
Doncic, no good. The Timberwolves trail. To the middle. Here's Towns. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
To the paint. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists here tonight. Down low. Here's Towns. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Towns has got 4 points this quarter. Cleveland calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Hart's checked in for Beasley. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Horford comes in for Garland. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Pass to Powell. Fires for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Blocked. And they're able to recover. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. To the inside. Mobley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hart from long range sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Russell from outside. And he can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Powell against Edwards. And Doncic hammers it home. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Russell against Doncic. That one no good. Nice D from Horford. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Doncic passes to Horford, kicks it to Doncic.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're losing by 3. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 43 points.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Hart. They need this. Horford pulls it in. And now we've got an intentional foul. "19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Allen. Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 48.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
still good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited. Like, D-Book has his shoe, like, kind of like the focal point in it, and it says Be Legendary. And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like, shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cunyo, and we are talking NBA 2K23.
Soaring high above the Willamette River towards our location tonight in downtown Portland. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Okoro. Doncic out there with Garland. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Mobley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Bradley Beal. Frazier is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Ellaby in at the 3. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult? The start, the middle, the end? Where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break. That's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
Floats it up for Doncic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And something we've seen over and over with MP. He does everything he can to engage with the fans.
He does. I've met MP before, and it's not a show. We've been together a lot of times. He genuinely cares about his fans. He'll go above and beyond for them. Greg, time and time again, that's been the case. You have been a part of it, too.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Ellaby, basket counts.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Here's Doncic. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Lillard with it. Garland picks him up. It's Beal on the wing. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Beal, no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
To the paint. Markkanen passes to Mobley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Garland against Lillard. Frazier outside. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
Beal against Doncic. Portland again missing.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Down low, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Outside Garland. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Now Lillard. His last outing, 16 points for him. Beal from long range connects from three-point range. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Known for being a more than accurate outside shooter. Beal loves getting some wiggle room to fire from deep.
Floats it up for Doncic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And that one, good.
Gotta respect the speed of Beal. Outstanding when he penetrates inside.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Doncic.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 13-point game. Here's Ellaby. Gasol deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lillard. 5 on the clock. The three. Gasol, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Doncic outside. Takes a three. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last for the Trailblazers. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Williams in for Damian Lillard. Al Horford's checked in for Cleveland. Garland kicks to Doncic. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Trailblazers trail by 19. Outside, Beal. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc, and another three for Cleveland.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Floats it up for Doncic. Beal with the steal. And so it's Cleveland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he...
Oh, Mom said in high school.
Pretty simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland. Doncic against Lillard. Doncic dishes to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
That's just fundamentals. I mean, Markkanen possesses fundamentals that are impressive. He understands how to use the pick and roll to his advantage.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored 48 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Melodon, guarded by Garland. Doncic with the block. Takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now, and he makes the first. Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Doncic with the steal. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 27.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
Here's Lillard. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And Theo Melodon picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Grizzlies.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Here's Doncic. Gasol with the rebound. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Portland. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Garland with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Giving his height, Markkanen makes dunking look second nature. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Lillard fires away from way outside. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Lauri Markkanen is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even LUKA. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I tell you, for me, it was guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my man Peja Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. Just a lot of great talent.
Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Markkanen kicks to Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Marc Gasol. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Al Horford is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And for Portland, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Beal.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Here's Mobley. Out to Doncic. Inside, second chance shot, and Mobley finishes inside. Mobley's got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Walker. To halt the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Jared Allen's checked in for Mobley. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Floats it up for Doncic.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Doncic with the steal. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 40 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Wade with the ball. The open look here for Sexton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He has 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the shot goes in. 42 points for DJ.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Williams. To the left wing. Rubio with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Frazier kicks to Rubio. In the corner, Winslow with it. They need this. Shoots the 3. Rubio misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 46 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Doncic with the steal. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Williams. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Doncic.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Stolen by Walker. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Norman Powell's checked in for Cleveland.
Go over.
1:02 left in the third quarter. A shot by Frazier, no good.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
They grabbed their own miss. Doncic passes to Horford, and Cleveland with another turnover here. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
They forced a lot of turnovers in this game and have turned most of them into points.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
The free throw drops for Powell. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did, but they all made me.
They've got Bradley Beal, Damian Lillard out there with Maledon. Then it's Williams. And it's Walker in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The shot's good from Love.
Love is experienced at finishing through getting hit. A physical forward with excellent hands.
Here's Lillard. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Doncic dishes to Love. With the second effort, it's good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11.
Nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And he has snapped a long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see that record broken. And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept this offense under his thumb.
You look at all the steals, let's just say you don't see this every night.
The key with him tonight is not just about the athleticism. How about the awareness he has? Because it's off the charts. He's making history.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Doncic passes to Love. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Williams with the ball for the Trailblazers. Johnson kicks to Williams. The pass to Johnson. Now Walker. Can they get it? Love grabs the board. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Steffens. And here's Doncic from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. To the inside. The shot by Williams, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers. But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
For Portland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Watford. Johnson outside. And a wide open look for Walker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for DJ.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
Williams looking around. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Doncic outside. And good. He hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
20 seconds left in the game. From deep. The rebound by Johnson. Now here's Will. Outside Williams. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route.
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. So here's Portland's starting group. Bradley Beal's out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Marc Gasol, and it's Frazier in at the 4. And for Cleveland, Mobley out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Okoro. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
And he's going for the oop here.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Now Portland with it. Pass to Ellaby. Now Gasol lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. Beal against Doncic. Takes it inside. Here's Mobley. Drops in the layup for 2.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Ellaby. Back to Lillard. Lillard double teamed. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
Just so good at rising, firing, and dismantling defenses.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Doncic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Portland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Lillard passes to Beal. The 3 is up. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Garland against Lillard. And he's going for the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Beal left side. Pass to Ellaby. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. Beal's got 5 points.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Doncic outside. Off target from 3-point range. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Lillard. Doncic with a block. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good on the shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Unloads. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Doncic. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Frazier. Back to Lillard. Out to Beal. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Beal's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume 3-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Here's Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Gasol. Beal with it. Guarded by Doncic. Gasol passes to Beal. 6 to shoot. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Doncic with the jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And the Trailblazers call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Blazers making a change here. Winslow's checked in for Gasol. Walker comes in for Ellaby. Rubio's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Williams is subbed in for Lillard. Pass to Frazier. Doncic for the block. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Walker. And there's the drive. Pass to Williams. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Blazers and came away with a win.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Sexton against Rubio. Williams on the wing. Pass to Frazier. 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And the basket is good. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic against Williams. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Well, good to great. A catchphrase of unselfish play.
We want more, and we don't.
Well, Grant, it's great to have veteran leaders like Rubio.
It really is. And continuing to search for that next level as a team. That growth mind state can only help.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
We've got Norman Powell, Jared Allen out there with Al Horford. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He added 61 points. And that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Love is checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Markkanen right side. Doncic outside. Inside, kicks it out to Markkanen, to the paint. Pass to Doncic. The shot inside. Count that one. Doncic has got 12 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Markkanen against Beal. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Beal.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Free throw drops for Beal.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season, a player you can build your team around for sure.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
To the left wing. Doncic outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. Here's Ellaby. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here's Portland. So the clock runs out. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. They've got Bradley Beal, also Damian Lillard out there, and it's Frazier in at the power forward. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Doncic, good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lillard against Garland. Pass to Ellaby. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Gasol. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Again, Doncic missing. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Lillard. Fires it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Gasol. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. They're talking about legacy. Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
Well, the Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
To the middle. And that one's good. Maledon. Maledon's got 5 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Rubio against Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Rubio with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Doncic with it. Now Rubio defending. Here's an 8-footer. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Inside, Frazier. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Horford, he's checked in for the Cavs. Powell comes in for Okoro. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for Rubio. Pass to Gasol. Williams on the wing. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Williams has got his second basket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Horford. 2 points. That one goes.
Weight room paying off, absorb the contact, and finding a way to get it done there.
1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Back to Maledon for the lead from beyond the arc and then some. Maledon's got 5 points now this quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And Doncic launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Williams into the lane. No luck on that one. Nice D from Allen.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Up and over Doncic. And he can't bank that one in.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Allen. Horford, right side. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a 3-second violation. Now here's Rubio. Here's Lillard. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Mobley. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Here's Lillard. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And it's Doncic on the drive. It's tipped, and he gets it back.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Gasol's checked in for Portland. Frazier comes in for Williams.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Garland against Lillard. And Doncic hammers it home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Garland. And here's Doncic outside. It's another three for Cleveland.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Sexton's checked in for Garland. Ellaby, he's checked in for Portland. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Beal, the pass to Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Sexton against Beal. Pass to Lillard, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Here's Ellaby. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Beal. Fires in the triple. Beal's got 29.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to Mobley. Doncic with it. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Garland against Beal. Garland, no good. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. And it's Lillard penetrating. Count it!
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Garland against Beal. Garland, the pass to Doncic. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Beal outside. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Doncic. Now Markkanen. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Lillard against Doncic. The 3 from Sexton. The 3 won't fall. Well, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
What? What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technique.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap.